Alright, here we are again. Gonna do a little bit more PC building. It's a real fun game I just can't quite get enough of right now. I've got the shortcut on my desktop. I don't know why I go into the folders to open the app. I'm just weird like that, I guess. I'm technical. I've always been technical with my PCs. Overly technical at times. Making mountains out of molehills and trying to push things to limits they're just not capable of, and having to end up, in a sense, swallowing my pride and being like, hey, I can't, this isn't capable of that, so you're not going to get this out of that. Be happy with what you've got. That's kind of how I've always been with my PC. I've always wanted to try to have the best, and I've always had a decent computer. I wouldn't go as far as to say top of the line, because it just gets too expensive, I'm telling you. But I've always had a decent one, and it's always been able to do what I wanted it to do. You know, that's always been good enough for me. I mean, yeah, you always long for more. You always want this bigger graphics card, or you want a little more RAM or something like that. But I mean, at the end of the day, do you really need it right then when you want it? No, you can probably make it a little bit longer, you know. Boy, I tell you, this is only my second video, but I am noticing a huge difference. I've never made videos before, like I said in my first, and it really takes system resources from your computer, because this game loads lickety-split when I'm not recording. And I do mean lickety-split. It's not that big of a game. You know, but for some reason when you're recording, and I try to record in, you know, somewhat decent quality so y'all can see what's going on. But, I mean, that right there is just kind of proof to me as I'm playing this game here and learning things and discovering new things. You know, sometimes I get complacent with my own PC and I think, oh, I've got this big Billy badass machine. Well, compared to some of the machines you can build in here, and again, it's realistic. They run real close to what the real life type of computer would run like. My computer really isn't much. It could use some upgrading, but it's alright for now. So, let's see here. See what we've got going on. Wants us to... Now see, I will admit you should probably read all of this stuff, because I've given a lot of computers back where they said somewhere in this writing, paint the case a color, and I missed it. You know, so you gotta skim it. I skim it, basically. It does tell you your objectives at the bottom, but like I said, sometimes they do give you certain info you need to know about in there. Not a whole lot, but... And this is easy. Set all RGB lighting to rainbow effect. I mean, that's no problem at all. I've already accepted these, it looks like. Probably went over them on my last video, and I can't even remember it. But they're all in transit, so we need to go save a day, it looks like. Or end the day. So we can start the next day. PCs will be here to work on. And we'll go from there. Some jobs are quick and some are quite lengthy. Whether you're building an entire system or simply troubleshooting one, or, you know, the thing I do enjoy computers and I love building them. I really do. So it almost upsets me to say that in honesty, one of the jobs you get in this game a lot is You get this whole big packed computer, graphics cards, the works, and the motherboard or the processor went out. They're at the bottom of the pile, if you would. You have to dig through your graphics cards. You have to separate everything, take everything apart, just to replace that one piece. And it can really be a pain in the ass. I actually may have to turn my quality down just a little bit on my videos. Because this loading is just taking too long, and I'm saying that because, again, this game is a really simple to run game. So if I was to try to do anything more intense at all, we'd be sitting here for a half an hour, and I don't think that's all just my computer. I think like I said, I sometimes push it a little too far. My first video I already reviewed, and it looked pretty crystal clear to me. So, if I need to drop it a little bit in quality, just a little bit, to save some of them system resources, or lower the priority of my recording system resources, which I can do. Right now it's just on normal, so everything's pretty much balanced, but I can lower that and change those things up on my computer as need be. Here's the 3 different computers that came in that I accepted jobs on. And it's cool, they tell you right on here. See, one says customize, this one says overclock, this one says customize. So the customized ones are easy jobs. Well, you're just painting it or doing something simple like that, It goes over real quick and easy. This one here says set all RGB lighting to rainbow effects. So that's simple. You just turn the damn thing on. I may have to install the lighting tool, but that's no big deal. And there we go, we install it. Select all. And that's it. I mean, that's how quick that was. All I had to do was install an app and, which brings me to a realistic point in life, and I've actually experienced this. I've tried to run my own computer business from time to time, though it's never panned out. But point being here, where I'm going is there's a lot of elderly people out there, and some younger ones for that matter, that just don't give a shit about computers. But there's a lot of elderly people out there that need help with sometimes what you would call the simplest of things, as far as simply turning their machine on and off. Maybe they flipped a switch or something by mistake. It can turn out to be a simple procedure, but computer work is not cheap. It doesn't matter where you go, what you're doing, and how simple the thing is. I mean, of course, if you're going to get a PC custom build, there's going to be a lot more money involved, a lot more time and everything like this. But there's flat rate fees. You need your power switch readjusted, and you're still going to pay $100. That's just the way it goes. So this here wants us to install. This is my PC looks dull. Well, let's take a look real quick at this email so we can read it a little more. Wants it to be overclocked, GPU to be the fastest it can be. Let's aim for 1766. Well, that isn't the one. Ah, here we go. My PC looks dull. So this guy just wants 5 RGB components set to red with static effect. So yeah, that's really no big deal. A case like this should, he wants 5 RGB. Actually, that might be a little tougher. Let's see. That's an RGB LED. Install 5 RGB components set to red. Well, I wonder if that means... See, I don't know. There's already one there. Do I need to install 5 more, or do I need to remove that one and install one? That's a good question. 5 RGB components. Well, let's see here. First thing we gotta do. Now, this isn't free build mode, so I don't have an unlimited inventory here. This is my business right now. I've got $8,965, which is not great capital, but I started with nothing. Let's see here. What was I even in here looking for? Oh, yes. CPU cooling. Lighting. RGB. Socket. AM4. What in the heck is that thing? I don't know. Let's go with it. Oh, see, oh, here we go down here. See, I get so lost sometimes. It is an AM. Isn't it a... Now, see, now I'm confused. Intel Core i7. Okay, so I was completely wrong. I was going for an AMD. See, I don't even know where I got my info on that. I got just away from myself. This is an Intel Core i7 GPU. Well, let's see here. Let's open this up real quick. I gotta figure out the I've got to figure out the chipset. So see, it says owned by, so that's owned by the customer. It's an LGA 1151 Coffee Lake. So that takes me back down to CPU cooling. LGA 1151. And that's RGB right there. At its best. It's owned by, so that's an RGB as well. Well, what the hell? See, they've already got a bunch of RGB, and it's, you know, I think I'm just going to have to replace the parts, because I think that's what they're looking for me to do. I could go with a liquid cooler. Well, that's used. That's RGB, though. Let's see here. Throw on a liquid cooler just because we can. It's RGB, I think. RGB, yeah. So, well, the first thing we need to do is remove this. And I need to go back to processors first of all. This was the one. Close it up. Let's see here. Apparently it needs thermal paste. I thought there was some on it. Doesn't seem to be. Other broken parts of the game. You know, I took it out of the computer. It should have had thermal paste on it, right? That I have to clean off, but it didn't. Yeah, see, I think it's going to want me to replace... I'm going to leave this one fan and just double check, but I think it's going to want me to replace most everything. Like I just did there, I installed that part, so that's one RGB. Let's see what else we got going on here. Got to be able to get some other fans in here. I wonder if that counts as one RGB or two. You know, little things like that. Like, how do you know? You never do. None of us will ever know. See, this is an RGB. I'm not sure where else I can install more RGB. Well, shoot. Let me think here real quick. You know, I'm real confused about... Oh, what am I doing here? Did I not ever finally... Oh, no, I already had one. That's right. I found one. See, I get too many things going on. This is a very, like I said, it challenges the mind. There's no doubt about that. Let's see here. We need some RGB. That one is RGB. I mean, I guess I could go with some RAM. Possibly try to order up some memory that's RGB. And what does he even have in this computer? Oh. Where is it here? See, I can't get to the one I need. Dang it. Well, let me remove already. What the hell's going on here? So I think we're going to put RGB RAM in here. Again, I apologize when I get a little quiet, everyone, but I mean, at least you're seeing something going on here. I'm just thinking. And sometimes it just... like I said, it takes a lot of mind to process all this stuff. So this is 2400 megahertz RAM. Wow, 16 gigabytes each, huh? That's gonna not be good. That's gonna put a damper on things. Now, see, I think I tried this once before and there was no... Oh, there is. Some 16, let's see here. Switch the price, a sorting thing up there. Because at this point, I'm just gonna go pretty cheap. I mean, he only had 2400 megahertz or something like that anyway, so anything's a pretty good upgrade for him. But it's all RGB. So let's get this done. And this is just me when I'm ordering it. I can go down and I tie it to the job. Kind of helps it stay a little organized for you, so to say. Alright, so we're going to do same-day delivery. I usually do that. It costs more money, but I think it's worth it because when you're really in the middle of trying to get a PC build done, you want your parts. I mean, just like real life. You don't want to wait around. You just assume get it and get the shit done. Okay, so now we gotta go back and put in this new RGB 16 gigabyte. Well, what kind of RAM is this here? DDR4, right? Well, why won't it let me? What is this? Yeah, you should fit in there. Oh, it's because you're in the way. I'm not getting that, see? I wasn't picking up on that. It was red, and it was telling me this was in the way. So I gotta take that out to put it, you know? It isn't one thing, it's another. You're always battling something when you're dealing with computers. I mean, nothing's just a walk in the park. Painting the case, that's about as much of a walk in the park as you're gonna get. Oh, great. Now that memory is too big, and so now I can't fit my liquid cooler in here. Well, that's fine. I'll just have to go back to a RGB, one of these. I think this one was originally on there, so I can't go with that one. Well, I'm gonna have to end up purchasing something, huh? Hate it when that happens. Alright, that one looks good. Just whatever we can do to... Same day delivery. Whatever we can do to get closer to getting this computer built, that's what we want to do. I always get lost. I always get turned around in here. I mean, the rooms all do start to look the same, and you're just surrounded by desks and computers everywhere. So, you know, I guess it is what it is. Alright. Well, dang it, I should almost have 5 RGB things in there. Actually, I think I do. It just needs to be powered up. We're gonna see what this does here. Well, let's see. I don't have a USB drive installed. Gotta put in the lighting app, which I've told you about before. Question is, are there enough fans on here to count? I think they wanted it static color red. Oh yeah, there we go. I did do it. So you see that? Turned out alright, huh? Came through real nice. See, sometimes I swear I know what I'm doing. Other times, just a walk in the park, your guess is as good as mine. Now see, it says up here replace customer parts. I have not figured that out yet. I haven't spent a whole lot of time looking it up. We may take a break from the game here actually and try to see if we can't figure that out together, because that's I've seen that with numerous computers. And one thing I read online about it, the only thing I've read about it, a quick search, is that you're supposed to basically replace each part in the computer, other than any upgraded parts that you might need to or what have you, but you need to replace each other part in the computer with an identical new piece of itself, if that makes sense. So that's what I've heard. I've tried that once, and I don't know if it was just down to the fact that I didn't change the screws or what it was. It could have been something simple, I don't know, but it did not seem to work for me. So when I come across these jobs, they're really a pain in the ass because I'm not sure how to overcome them right now. And sometimes you can still get a profit off of it, but other times you can get bad reviews and people pissed off even though you got all green check marks here. It's like there's something else they wanted me to do. You know, we can try, for example, real quick, just for shits and giggles, seeing if we can blow it out at all. You know. Nope, see, it's not even allowing me to blow right now. And it won't if there's no dust. If there's no dust, you'll hear nothing. If there's dust, you'll hear something and you'll see little things flopping around, so to say. You know, little dust bunnies. But, so this is what we're going to do with this one. Like I said, since I haven't been able to figure it out thus far, we take it back out here and we put it there like so, and then we still go to our email here. See, I got 5 stars there. That was good. That was an old one I didn't know much about. Got this one done. Replace customer parts. See, I'm just not sure what that means. Replace customer parts. And I just don't know exactly what that means. Does that mean ones that he owns? Something, I'm not sure. You know? So I quit it. I only made a profit of $222, even though I did a lot of work on it. And I only got a 1-star review. New lights are perfect, but it's pretty sluggish, especially on boot. See, but he didn't ask me to overclock it or do anything like that, you know? So that's one thing I've kind of learned about this in the career mode, is that maybe go the extra mile, I guess is the easiest way to say it. Like, clean out the computer. If you can overclock it without purchasing new things and just make it a little faster for him, go ahead and do so. You know? But in the meantime here, real quick, we're going to go look real fast. Whoops. Well, we're going to get ready to go look here real fast. Oh man, I'm opening the wrong windows. I'm opening my recording window. Here we go. Anyway, we need to look up some stuff about that. Okay, so see, I think this one's the purple one lit up a little bit that I had read once before. I read a little bit down here. Okay, see. Yeah, I'm not sure that one's going to show us anything. A lot of it is just searching and looking. And, I mean, that's how I got smart on computers. Nobody ever taught me. I mean, a little bit. My dad helped me when I was younger, and then I surpassed him quick. And I had another buddy that got me into them. But really, I mean, for the most part, it's just been self-taught. Let's see here. Buy new versions of those parts and rebuild the PC. It's slow, but this is always a guaranteed way to complete broken part customer requests. Yeah, see, so let's take a little bit extra look here and just let's see here what well, broken parts. Let's see here. Is this just a list of stuff here? Well, now what the hell? See, now that one didn't help me at all, did it? Yeah, see, so where did the... Let's see here. I'm looking. Oh, geez. Oh, I want so-and-so replaced. You need to only replace that part with a new version of that part or a part that is better than it. There's a parts ranking on your tablet you can use for this. But if it's not a GPU, RAM, or CPU, then it's going to be somewhat tricky to see what part is better. Like, what's a better CPU, cooler, or case fan? It's ambiguous sometimes. My solution was to always just immediately buy the same part again. Just type it in the shop. For this reason, don't sell parts before you're finished the job, because there's no record of what the part was. There is a tab called PC Stats in the emails, but it gets updated whenever you make changes to the customer's PC. So if you sell that part, it's gone and the record will be gone too. They should have kept records it didn't change in the emails. Yeah, the game is broken in numerous ways. I've mentioned that already. It definitely has its bugs. Use the parts ranking app in the tablet and confirm. Alternatively, if you're lazy and if they need to just upgrade one part, just look at the budget and buy the most expensive compatible part with the PC. Or if they want to upgrade two parts, divide the budget between the two. So that didn't really help me there. Unless it's down here somewhere in the... I'm just not... Nope, I'm not seeing what we need there. Customer... Replace customer parts. I see. I've read this one. That one doesn't. So, I'm just not sure here, folks. It takes a long time, to figure out. What you're looking at here. I'm trying to replace broken components or upgraded components. Well, this isn't helping either, damn it. See? I'm just not... Well, and some of it may just be having to go through the PC and just replace every part, like they've said. Equal to or better. So, yeah. Let's see here. So, we'll get back out of that. We'll get back into the game here. And get right back to it. Well, let's see here. I'm not even sure which one I'm on. Clean out dust. See, simple. Diagnose required rating of 5. Bongo rating is 5. It's not looking good, though. Water cooled motherboard. Wow. So, see, I got a lot of PCs coming in. And I got to pay my electricity bill. Isn't that just wonderful? Okay, so overclock the GPU. Can't do anything until the computer's here. I think it is here. Right there. Yep. So we'll just overclock this. I think he said overclock GPU. So, probably doesn't have the overclocking software on it, which it does not. Oh, where the hell are you? So we're just installing the GPU tuner. And at this time we'll open her up. Again, I always gotta double check because I've got a short-term memory. Wants it to at least 1766. Well, where are we sitting right now? 1755. Well, see, that ain't nothing. That ain't nothing at all. We'll just give it a nice little boost like this, and another nice little one down here. And look at that. It's already ready to roll. Now I can give them a 3D Mark test if I want to, but I haven't noticed that that really does anything for you. I mean, maybe it does. But, I'm just not for sure that I've noticed that yet. So, see, this one should have gone over well. But I only got 3 stars, see? Miles above stock, but I think it might look better painted pink. So, see, I didn't maybe paint the case pink, see? So I missed it. I see it right there now in the back, and I missed it because I didn't read it. So see what I'm saying? I'm getting ahead of myself even. Clean out dust, replace faulty case fan. These are all in transit. Replace faulty case fan. Okay, let's see here. Only been here a couple weeks. For easy one. I forgot she had fancy new computer. Swept a bunch of hair by accident. Now the bloody thing won't stay on it. It smells like burning hair. Can you clean it up? Okay, so replace faulty case fan. PC stats. So I can at least take a look at the stats here, see what kind of case fans they've got going on. Wow, and they've got a few. And the thing of it is how do you know which one is faulty and which one isn't? Because this is just taking me, well, I mean, I guess I might as well buy it anyway. You got to think about it, because I'm gonna need it. And I left that one at next day delivery because I think I'm waiting on these. Yeah, they're in transit. So I'm gonna go over here, end this day. I've never spent more than not even 5 seconds on that screen, so I have no idea what that all is. Calendar of your days you work or something, like clocking in and out or something. I don't know. As far as I could tell, you're the only employee. You run the business. So I'm not too sure about all that. We got some parts here, got some computers to work on. Oh, what do we got? Fix. This is the one that wanted fixing. See, I think I rush through them sometimes, and I don't take the time I should because, like I said, I miss little things that I should do, you know? That you should do. Faulty case fan, so there's one there and 3 up there. And that's the problem. You don't know which one's broke and which one's not. Well, there's the faulty one right there. Right out the bat. That should have done it. We'll have to see, though. Oh, yes, I've got to clean out the dust, see? Forgot that part. Now, you can see in here. Look how dusty it is. Like, you'll see the difference, and it's all just dirty up here and stuff like that. So what we'll do get the compressed air out. Now see, now it's got this little thing here. It's right in your way, to be honest with you. They should have positioned that down here or something. But now you can blow out the computer and it'll tell you the percentage right there. And I mean, you literally blow everything out, every little piece. You can start over here. And like I said, you'll see there's little dust bunnies, if you would, or whatever, just floating through the air there. So you get down there and it gets all carried away. See how much nicer it looks when you're done, though? When it's all blown out. Alright. Now what we'll do is we'll reinstall the side panel. And reinstall the front panel. And then we'll turn it on. And hopefully it can boot into the OS. And it did. So that one's done for. Got her done. That one went over well. It's dusted out. Should be in, you know. But then again, like I said, I get these things. No, I got a 5-star there. So that one helped out a lot. This is another diagnose. Diagnose and fix. You know, I actually haven't done one of those in a good minute, if at all. Usually they're giving you ideas of something. But it won't even actually allow me to do that one right now. So that's kind of a bummer. But we got this one here we got to work on. We got to water cool the motherboard, which is a pretty big process. And then they want us to spend less than $1,200 doing so. Now, question is their motherboard a water cool one capable? It is. It is. So, what we have to do then is just order up some stuff here from Custom Water Cool. This is a different shop, and this is just for water cooling. Not liquid cooling, water cooling. And they match up with your motherboard. See, there's only a couple of them here. I mean, that's just how... This is a whole... This gets real interesting here. It's about all I can really say about it. Is it just gets really interesting. So I gotta go back to PC stats again. X570 Aorus Elite Wi-Fi. Well, I'm not sure. Was that the one that it was? See, I gotta look again. I just get so confused. There's Elite Wi-Fi. Oh, so this one will work right here. So that's the one we want. I want to spend less than $1,200. Well, we're at $120 right now. Now, but you gotta buy the pump reservoir, which I actually have one. I need to purchase another radiator, though. Well, I'm going to spend a little bit on this one this time. Like I said, maybe sometimes giving them something a little nicer, you know, might just make things a little bit better for you is all. We'll do same day. So let's go back here and get our parts, shall we? Now we got what we need. Let's see here. I got it. Oh, it's not even here. That's right. I'm ordering parts for something that's not even here yet. Or is it? Where did it go? Oh, I haven't even started on it. See, I'm getting myself so confused. Got computers around. I don't know what's going on. It is not Not hard to get confused in this real quick, you know? So I gotta water cool the motherboard. So the downfall to this is I have to remove every single thing. I mean, literally everything. Just start highlighting stuff. That's the best way I can explain it. You just start highlighting things that you can and unplugging what you're capable of and what you're not. You know, because you need this entire motherboard out. And just the motherboard. You don't want all this other extra stuff with you. So we got to clean this off. And this is cleaning off that thermal paste that we put on. You always want a new layer of thermal paste to put on your computer. Always a new layer. It never ceases to amaze me how people forget the simplest things. Though easy enough to do, I guess. So let's pull that out. Okay, so now we're going to leave here. Now it gets trickier. Now we walk over here. This is our person's owned motherboard. And we're doing the CPU and VRM. I'm not 100% for sure what VRM stands for. Virtual RAM memory. I'm not sure. But that's what we want. And then you got to unscrew these screws here. And take this off. So you're getting down into the motherboard juices of it here. Got to put our CPU back in. Now we got to put some thermal paste back on it because we wiped it all off. It doesn't take much. That's all it takes. Because it flattens down there on it, you know? Like this thing does there. You know, now we go back over here again. Now we got to install the motherboard. And then we got to go with the custom water stuff here. Get this stuff figured out where it's going to go. Interesting. Nope, absolutely nowhere to put it except for up here. I hate that pump going there. For some reason, this pump always goes there, but it I don't know. I like them better up front here off to the side. But then again, that's just me. PC parts list. On the board memory, we gotta get his memory back. 16 gigabyte. That's all he had, huh? Was just the one? Now, that's not a bad card. Not a bad card at all, to be honest with you. Okay. Missing pipe. Ah. And that would help. I need to have piping coming in. And these are easy peasy because it's just 1, 2. Well, what the hell? See, this gets a little confusing sometimes. I just am never sure what in the hell one. Well, what is going on here? Hmm. This is a bit confused. This right here is confusing, folks. This really got me thinking here. Because all I need to do is water cool the motherboard. I don't need to water cool the GPU down here, which would cost a lot. I could water cool the RAM maybe, but it needs something else to flow through, I think, to get this correct. And I've only spent $390, so that right there is telling me. Why don't I see here real quick if this RAM is even capable of being water cooled? And it is water coolable, so it's kind of lucky it came to me that way. So this is what we're going to try to do, is make that a water cooled ordeal there. Hopefully not spend a whole lot of money. So we need memory blocks. That's right. Here we go. Let's see here. I only need 2. I'm having a hard time actually remembering exactly how to go about doing water-cooled RAM. It's in here somehow. See, I'm not sure if it's because I need 2 sticks of RAM. It's probably because I need 2. Damn it all to hell. See, there I go getting quiet again on y'all. I gotta quit doing that. I gotta get better about this here. Well, shoot. I don't know what... Let's see here. I have to go see what's in the inventory. Memory. Okay, owned by. I like how it can be water cooled. Water coolable. So I'm thinking that I need to get another one of these. G-Skill Trident Z Royal. Trident Z Royal. Let's go down here as well here, and we'll go to 16. I really do apologize to y'all that I'm being so quiet. It's just I get lost concentrating and focusing on this, and sometimes I just I guess come up at a loss for words, you know. I just get so into it. I believe that's the one I've got. Double check again. 3200 megahertz Z Royal Silver. Yep, I believe that's it right there. So we'll go ahead and buy one of those. Same day delivery. Now this should be able to allow us to do some water cooling here, I would think. There we go. So you gotta have 2 sticks. Uh-oh. Looks like we got a glitch in the game here. A bug or something. It's not allowing me to click anything. Well, let's try this again, I guess, huh? Nope, it's just not allowing me to. Yeah, that's broken there, but that's okay. I got one more idea. Something we can try here. Something we're gonna try here. This is called using the old noggin. And we still have room to splurge. So, it's exactly what we're gonna do. Alright, the reason I went ahead and did that was because if there is a little bug or something, you know, you gotta work your way around things. And, that's what I hope to do here. No, I don't want to combine 2 sticks of RAM. I want to combine 4 sticks of RAM. Ah, but see, it says I'm missing something that I didn't know I needed, see? Yeah, I guess I need these heat sinks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Same day. So apparently I need those. Let's try this again here, shall we? I don't know why it's not letting me choose 4 sticks. But whatever. We'll get to it here. Well, this is weird. Usually they're colored. There's no color to these ones. But, see if they go colored when they go back. No. No colored to these ones. Usually these are color strips. that you're pulling off and putting onto the actual memory chips themselves, so to say. You know, it's just interesting. It's just interesting. So now, what I tried to do there to kind of make a little loophole here is I spent time Why is this not going in? There we go. Okay, so now that needs cooled too, see? So now we got piping. It gave us 2 more things of piping, right? So we can try to do something like this. And look at that, it worked. Though I'm not sure what that means by an incomplete loop. Yeah, see, I don't seem like an incomplete loop to me. Oh wait, you gotta see the way it's flowing though. So, this is flowing this way. That's flowing that way. I don't know, man. It's so difficult. You know what I mean? Incomplete loop. Well, what the fuck's that mean? What do you mean, incomplete loop? No, see, I just don't get it. And let's see here. So here we go again. You see, folks, I'm just having one issue after another here. Incomplete loop. Now, that's the first I've had one of those. And, I mean, it sounds obvious in a sense. Should mean that the water cooling's on an incomplete loop, but I mean, there's no other way to put it. And it really should have come out fine. I mean, I don't know, really. You know, and then you gotta go in here and you gotta go to quit. I got 840 bucks, but a 1 star. See, I don't understand it. That doesn't make any sense. It says the water loop and all that works wonders, but it still can barely use it for pop-ups, meaning like should have overclocked it or something like that. But it was telling me that I had an incomplete loop. So I think the game is, well, it's definitely bugged. There's no doubt about that. 2 PCs needed for new business. Wow, this ought to be interesting. 2 PCs I've got to completely build from the ground up. Those are usually the funnest, but they can be difficult. Well, let's see here. Ready? We're all proud of it, but we're still getting the business off the ground and desperate need of computer hardware. We'd like to place an order for 1 computer at the following specification. I also need 1 management spec computer for my own use. I'm thinking GeForce GTX 980. And 16 gigabyte. So that must be the RAM. Install GeForce GTX 980 or better. Upgrade to 16 gigabytes of RAM. Install Gigabyte GA-B250M Gaming 5 or better. Oh boy. You're gonna bring these little stickies in here. And you set these stickies down here, and it just ties it to your, what you're building is a custom build. Instead of it saying diagnose or fix and this and that or whatever, you know, you're doing your thing. So now comes the big part. I've got $7,000, which is not a lot of capital to build 2 computers. I'll tell you that right now. Actually, that's not going to be easy at all. Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. Let's see here. Make sure we're not missing something we shouldn't be. I don't know if it's that one or not. I don't think it is. Gaming 5 or better. So that would have been back up yonder here. Gaming 5. Well, that's a real pain in my arse. So, well, they want 2 of these, huh? Yeah, wow. This is going to get expensive real fast. Let's see here. I believe it was this one here is our chipset. And right now we are going to look at, we need to save some money because it's going to get expensive real fast, real quick. Boy, these are 2 cores. I didn't even know they had them all the way that low. Gotta at least give it a quad core. But I really don't think I'm going to go any higher than that. See, it needs double the everything here. Again, this here, we're just making it nice and easy. Well, this one looks good to me. But they each need one. We're building 2 computers here now. Almost identical. The biggest difference is right here in the graphics cards. Let's see here. GeForce GTX 980. Oh, whoops. I was on motherboards. Now we're at memory. I was spacing it there. Thought I was on graphics cards. Let's see here. How much RAM? I don't think either of them say really that they need a lot of RAM. Oh, yeah. Upgrade to 16 gigabytes of RAM. And 8 gigabytes of RAM. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll go 16. And we're going to keep this rather low here. It's just the way it's going to go. Yep, and here we go again. Now we're on graphics cards. Yes, this here is where it's going to get expensive. GTX 980. Oh, that ain't that bad, actually. I thought it would have been a lot worse. And then what was the other one? GTX 970. Alright. As we're getting things squared away here, storage is coming up. This is just something that, you know, I'll probably just toss a 1 terabyte hard drive into each of them. They're not asking for a lot of space. And we need some power supplies. Some 650 watts should work in that good. Oh yes, we need some cases. At last, we need some cases. Whew, doggy. Not too bad, though. I was able to save us some money there. So, I'll just bump it up to 17, whatever, get a same-day delivery. We'll get that right now. Start getting these computers built. That was just ordering the parts, people. I mean, and, you know, hopefully I've got them correct. 970, so right here. Oops, I gotta go get the cases. white. So that's the 970. Alright, got 2 computers to go here. And, just some pretty big, big projects ahead of us here. Well, what the hell's going on? Micro ATX? There we go. It had a clear piece of glass on the side of it or something. I couldn't figure it out. Jeez Louise. If it, like always, if it isn't one thing, it's another. Let's see here. Next best thing we need to do is install the CPU. So we gotta get down here and open it up. This is probably one of my more favorite parts about this game, is how intricate it is down here when you get inside it a little bit, you know. It really is something that you got to pay a bit of attention to. You know, that's just the way it goes. Oh, yes. $8 GB is in this one. Here we are. Graphics cards. We've got the 970 going into here. Yeah. Oh, gotta remove stuff first. I can't ever remember how many it exactly takes, but somewhere around 2 or 3. Alright. Let's see here. So we've got the graphics card. We need a little storage. Just going for 1 TB each. Making this nice and simple now. On certain aspects of it, anyway. Alright. Now, we should be raring to go here. No OS found. Alright. But it did start up. That's a positive side there. That means, I actually got that built really quick, to be honest with you. I really did. Kind of surprises me a little bit. But watch, I'll get them both built real fast, and then it's all going to fall apart, and something's going to come up missing a pipe or something, or a bug is in the way. I don't know. Something weird. Alright, well, now I can finish off this case. Alright. Deliver to the workshop area. This is 1 build done. That was real quick. Once you get doing them enough, I guess. You know? Same shit, different day. So now we're just doing it all over again. Only this one's going to be a smidge better. Not much, but a smidge. Now we gotta remember to put our thermal paste on there. You don't ever want to forget about the thermal paste, because it really ticks you off when you gotta come back through, like I've shown you before, and you need to tear it all back down just to put some thermal paste on there. Alright. Things are just coming together here nicely. Probably going to need to remove some things first. Hey, boogeyman, look at that. Alright. I always like getting every little slot in place. I think it just looks clean. You know? But that's me. Alright, let's turn this one on. Oh, I think I need to put a USB drive in it as well. Oh, I forgot to install the power supply in this one. What am I talking about? We can't boot anything up until we start the power supply. Ain't got no power without a power supply. Alright, now let's run and see what we got going on. There we go. No boot device. Oh yes, did I forget that in this one as well? I did. What can I say? It's past my bedtime. I'm forgetting everything this morning. Or this evening. See, I even said this morning. Yes, we are all over it. Bet your sweet booty. Alright, this time it's gonna work. There we go. There we go. Finish this case up right here. Alright. That one worked out too. Now let's see if I can get 5-star rating on these, huh? I doubt it. Like I said, something weird's gonna come up. I got a 5-star and made damn near $3,000. That's pretty good. Well. Anyway. Well, I'm probably going to get ready to call that a night, folks. As you're probably tired of watching me meander about on this. So, with that, I'm going to bid you all farewell here. Got to save the game real quick. Turn the main menu here. Get out of here. I don't have any quick hotkeys or shortcut keys yet to stop my recording, so I gotta go all the way back to the app. Thank you.